Welcome to the Love Hub channel, where we discuss matters of the heart and give relationship advice to women. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the behaviors that scare men off. Ladies, you might be doing something that is just freaking him out. So keep watching this video to see if you are exhibiting any of these scary behaviors. Remember, the Love Hub is a judgment-free zone. We don't judge women here. We are your safe space. Now let's get to the topic. First, behavior. Moving too fast. One of the things that scares men off is when you are moving way too fast. Remember, don't rush things. If you're meant to be together, then you will be together. Don't get too comfortable too quickly. Learn how to slow it down because building a relationship takes time. Date for a little while and commit to each other when you are both sure and ready. Remember, you both need to want the same things. Once you are exclusively dating, don't worry about getting to the next step. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy each part of this relationship so that you can both have a natural transition to the next level. Number 2, being too available. One of the reasons why your man may be having second thoughts about you is because you are always available for him. You should have your own life. Don't just cling on to your boyfriend. Yes, it is normal to feel clingy and needy sometimes, but being just always there when he needs you, it's not right. You need to have your own separate life and you need to be busy on your own. It's also important to live a life outside of your relationship. Have some independence and enjoy your alone time. Keep up with your own hobbies and don't let your relationship affect any other part of your life, such as your career or your relationships with your friends and family. It's also good that when you are just starting to date, to maintain some of that mystique, that mystery. So don't be too available. Be there for him if he really needs you. Be there to support him. But don't neglect your own interests and your own life. Number 3, acting overly sensitive. One of the behaviors that scare men away is when you act overly sensitive over everything. Sometimes you need to learn how to take a joke. Remember, one of the things that men love in women is their ability to have a great sense of humor. So if he makes a joke, don't get too offended. Try to have a laugh. Remember, guys constantly poke fun at each other. So if you can't laugh at yourself and at him, it might be a problem. There is nothing in this world that a man loves more than genuine laughter. While he should be respectful and caring, if you are getting bummed out over every little comment or every little joke, then maybe it's time for you to find a sense of humor. Number 4, being bossy. One of the behaviors that scare men off is when you are being so bossy. In terms of married life, women tend to get really bossy over men. They want to be able to control their man the way they want to. However, men don't want someone coming into their life telling them what to do or how to act. Relationships require compromise. You need to understand and learn how to listen to your partner. It's also important for you to remember that you can't always change a man. If you fall in love with him, that means you accept him as he is, flaws and all. This doesn't mean that there's no room for improvement. We all want to become the better version of ourselves, but we should also be equal in all aspects. And it shouldn't be you're the one who's always right and he's always wrong and he needs to do whatever you say. Number 5, being too needy. We all know that men are scared of women who are just so clingy and so needy. They feel really suffocated by these types of women. Don't expect a guy to stay with you for a long time if all you want to do is cling to him, spend every waking hour with him, and forcing him to do the same. Don't expect a guy to give up every priority he has in his life just so he can be with you. Don't make him choose just because you feel insecure without him. A healthy relationship involves a lot of trust and a lot of space from each other, if you can believe it. It is actually important for you to have your own lives outside of your relationship, have your own friends, and spend time with them. Men love being with their friends, so don't force him to abandon them just because you need to be with him 24/7. He's just going to end up resenting you for it. It's also important for him to have male companions. He thrives with that kind of companionship, so don't take that away from him. Remember, he is a whole nother human being. You are not all that he needs. Number 6, acting like his mother. Yes, guys love to be babied. They love being cared for, but don't act like his mother. You are just overdoing it. If you really love him, just love him. Talk to him in a very calming way. Be patient with him, but don't treat him like he's your son. A man doesn't need another woman to baby him in that way. He gets enough of that from his mom. You don't need to tell him what to do or how to do it. You don't need to nag him every single day about every single thing. Just love him and let him be. Remember, he is your partner. He is not your son or your youngest brother. So treat each other as equal partners. Number 7, allowing jealousy to get the best of you. One thing that really scares men off is when you allow your jealousy to get the best of you. This is a red flag for them. When you act jealous, even though there's no need to be jealous, then that sets off red flags because it makes him think that you are going to be clingy, needy, and irrational. Being jealous doesn't make you attractive. It shows your insecurity. Men want confident women that don't need a man to make them feel better about themselves. Learn how to trust your partner. Don't let jealousy get in the way of an amazing relationship. Number 8, being possessive. Being possessive doesn't make you attractive. It makes you scary. Allow him to have a life outside of your relationship and learn to trust him. These are just some of the behaviors that will scare men off. Remember, the Love Hub is a judgment-free zone. We don't judge women here. We are your safe space. If this video resonated with you, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. We'd love hearing from our family. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Love Hub. Until next time.